Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you are here today. I am out here in pretty much the middle of nowhere in Kentucky. I have been driving for 7.5 hours, but I'm finally here at our Airbnb. I'm going to be running with 11 other ladies starting tomorrow morning. We're going to be doing Ragnar Road Bourbon Chase, and that is through the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky. So I'm going to be in van number 2, which means I get to sleep in a little bit extra tomorrow. We have our Airbnb kind of at the halfway point of the entire route, so we are able to get back here in between vans so we can rest, shower as we need to. So yeah, we're just getting some things together and having dinner. And then we're going to get to sleep early because van 1 has to start at about 5:30 in the morning. So they've got to leave here really, really early. Thankfully, I'll get to sleep in just a little bit longer. That's it for our first day. We're just taking it easy and then we're going to head out in the morning. See you then. Day 1, we already have van 1 out on the way and we are all running around trying to get our stuff ready so that we can head out because I believe runner 4 is on their leg right now and we've still got to do check-in. But I've got a pirate outfit on, we've got glitter on, we've been putting tattoos on, so we are very much getting into our pirate theme, but we are loading up the van and then we will be headed out.
Good.
5,
need a little more.
3,
I need a lot
2,
more.
1.
Let's go, Bourbon Chase.
Hey guys, Editing Heather here, and I thought if you didn't know anything about Ragnar, I would take just a second to explain, along with the good people at Ragnar Races, exactly how a Ragnar works. In a Ragnar Road race, you have a team of 12 runners divided into 2 vans, and you complete a point-to-point course covering roughly 200 miles over approximately 36 legs. Now, each runner is going to run multiple times throughout the event, with the team getting their race out of the way with a single point-to-point course. Now, since the races are team-based, cooperation is crucial. Teams can be composed of friends, family, co-workers, or strangers, but the participants are definitely going to bond throughout the event. Now, because the legs are not divided up evenly, you may find yourself running different lengths during the course of the race. You may find yourself running a 5K, a 10K, or even up to 10 miles, just depending on where your strengths lie. And together, you and your team cover the entire distance, more than you could probably do all by yourself. So after checking our van in, we had a little while to wait until the next runner came in and we could exchange. So we decided we'd take a walk around the distillery and take a look at everything there was to see. Okay, we are at the major exchange at 6. We have met up with our Van 1 people. We are waiting for the last one of their runners to come in, and then we start with Van 2.
More steps until the exchange. And there we go. Here for the booty.
All right, we're now at the Yellowstone Distillery, and we are waiting for our runner number 6 to come in and switch with runner number 7. So let's go cheer her in.
Right here, right here.
It's pretty toasty out here.
Come on. She's got the flags going. Let's go. All right, Brett, you got it.
Woo! Okay, so while we are waiting for our runner to come up here, we have to do an exchange by the side of the road instead of at an actual stop this time. So while we're waiting, we are decorating our van. So let's check it out. Okay, so we're just waiting for our runner to get here. She should be here any minute, and then I'm off on my first leg.
Slap and go. Come on, bitches, let's get this going. Watch out, runner on the road. Runner on the road.
Okay, halfway through my leg, so I'm about 3.5 miles in. The heat is brutal, as you can see. I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's no shade, and there's hills like crazy. But I'm gonna try and gut it out for the next 3.5 miles and then cool off. So let's get going. Whew. So I survived. It was rough. It was way slower than I wanted it to be, but I survived. I have passed off the baton, and we are at the next exchange point. I think we're gonna get some food while we're here, and we're gonna wait for our next runner to show up. And then I think we have 2 more runners for our van, and then we're headed back to change clothes. At this point, since it was getting dark, we moved on to our plan of doubling up for the night leg. So instead of running the next leg, we drove to the next exchange point to set our next 2 runners off. We are walking to our next exchange point. We are in the Wildcard division, which means that we are buddying up for our night runs and making sure that we cover all the miles that way. So I got another long leg coming up in a few hours. So we're gonna take our runners to the next exchange point and send them on their way. Hey, it's Editing Heather here again, and I thought I'd take just a couple of seconds to explain the wildcard division. Now, there are different divisions that you can compete in throughout Ragnar. All female, all male, you can do mixed. We are doing wildcard, which means that we don't have to adhere to the absolute strict rules of Ragnar, and so they've given us a little bit of leeway. Now, they assign us a starting time based off of how long we are predicted to take in order to finish, which is why we started so early in the morning. And one of the things that Ragnar allowed us to do, especially since we were an all-female team and it would make us feel a little bit more safe, is they allowed us to buddy up on our night legs. Now, this meant that we could skip some of the shorter legs and go 2 at a time on some of our longer legs. So that way, instead of having one person run 8 miles and one person run 3 miles, we would put 2 people together on 8 miles, which instead of giving us 11 miles would give us 16 miles total, making sure that we still stayed on track to finish the full 207 miles that are in the Kentucky Bourbon Chase. So that's how we were able to do that. We buddied up, we were safer that way, and we made sure that we got all of our miles in. Okay? Make sense? Back to our story. We found van 1, so we're all back together again. This is another major exchange. We are going to collect our runners when they come through, and then we are going to head back to the Airbnb, quick shower, quick nap, change clothes, and then we're back out for overnight runs. Okay, we're back at the Airbnb. We've showered, we changed clothes, we've gotten stuff ready, and now we get about 2 hours sleep. And then we're back at it again. So I'll see you in the morning. And we're awake. So back out to the van. How did your leg go?
Oh, it was delightful.
Yeah.
Super delightful. Minus the roadkill. The roadkill was a bit much. Yeah.
Heather, you're slap breath.
Who's taking it?
Let's go.
All right, it is 2:55 in the morning, and Kathy and I are doing a 3-mile leg. Melody was nice enough to trade me. I had an 8-mile leg and she traded me her 3 because I'm not feeling that well, but we're gonna rock this out. We're gonna meet up with our group and we're going to get some rest in the van.
Have fun. Be safe.
Have fun, y'all.
Let's do it down.
Flashing mode.
We're done. That is another major exchange. The sprint teams have started for the day, and so we are meeting up with Bam 1 to make sure that we've got everything exchanged, and then we're going to go back and take a nap for a couple of hours and shower and all that fun stuff. It is day 2. We are on leg 3 at the major exchange. We have rested for about 3-ish hours, gotten dressed, and we drove to the exchange. We've got Amanda over here, whoop, right there, who is is waiting to take over on the Ragnar leg, which is the hardest leg in the entire race. So we're all here to cheer her on, and then we're gonna wait for her to finish, and we're gonna start doubling up on some miles during the day to make up for some missed miles during the night. So it's gonna be a very hot and interesting day, so we're ready to get started. We are at another exchange point at another distillery, and we are waiting for our first runner in our van to come back. She has completed the Ragnar leg, which is the hardest one in the race, and then we're going to send out our next couple of runners. Another stop, and we are about to get running. This is Melody. She's going to be my running partner. So we are going to hang out just a little bit and then wait for our runners to get in, and we'll be on our way. Runners are on their way. Melody is here with me, and we're ready to go. All right, see y'all later. All right, you got this. Okay, 4.5 miles done. Melody is going out on a 6-mile run now. But that's my last leg for the Ragnar. So now it's just catching up with our runners.
Just right here! Right here! Right here! Right Oh, you fell?
I had a good header about a quarter mile back.
Oh.
Flat mom, she's your exchange route. What? Yep, come on, mom!
Stack restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I?
Go! Hey, run on the trail. That's what the sign says. It says run, ladies, run.
Now we gotta try
Okay, so our last runners are out on their last leg right now, and we have over here the van 1 waiting for us. So we are all meeting up together because we crossed the finish line as one team. So we're just waiting for our other runners to come in, and we all run it in together. So then we can go get something to eat. So that is Ragnar Bourbon Chase happening in Kentucky. It was fantastic. It was an amazing experience. Believe me, I wish that I had felt better over that weekend, but I am ready to tackle something like that again. So the question is, was it worth it? This is one that's been on my bucket list for a long time, and this was my opportunity to do it. Would I do it again? Yes, 100%. In fact, we're already talking about potentially doing another Ragnar. I will happily jump onto another Ragnar team. In fact, I'm looking forward to eventually doing a Ragnar trail. I would really, really love to do one of those as well. So yes, Ragnar puts on a top-notch race. The volunteers are incredible. It's very well marked. It's very well organized. So it's very safe. I would definitely recommend Ragnar if you have not done that before. So overall, very positive experience. I am so happy that I did it, and I would definitely do it again. So I want to know, did you find this interesting? Have you done a Ragnar before? Why don't you talk to me down in the comments below? While you're there, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Just click that button below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on the content that I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm so glad you could be here. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I'll see you later.